Question number 4. So figure 6 shows an image of a cyclone. So you have the image here. Part 1, list 3 conditions necessary for a cyclone development. So 1, any 3 you can put that comes to your memory. So I just put 4. So 1, warm ocean water, because this is what provides the energy for the storm. 2, moist air, as it supplies water vapor that releases heat when it condenses. 3, low atmospheric pressure, to allow the air to rise and to form the clouds, as you are seeing here. And 4, low wind shear, which prevents the storm from breaking apart. Part 2, on figure 6, circle the area of the cyclone that represents the eye. So the eye is always in the middle, and it's literally that hole that you're seeing there. So very easy 1 mark to get. Now we have part B. So the air surrounding the Earth organizes into bodies or areas called air masses. 1. State 1 characteristic of the maritime tropical air mass. So just 1 characteristic you have to put. I listed 5. So it brings warm temperatures, high humidity, unstable air, it brings heavy rainfall, as well as low pressure. So any one that comes to mind, you can put it and you will get your mark. Then number 2, state 2 types of air masses other than the maritime tropical air mass. I just listed 3. So you have the continental tropical, which brings warm, dry weather. You have the maritime polar, which brings cloudy, rainy weather. Or you have the Arctic, which brings extreme cold or snowstorms. Part C. So let me just scroll down a little bit. Right. So figure 7 shows a diagram of a front. So you have here, they are telling you that you have receding warm air on this end and you have advancing cold air on the next end. 1. Define the term front. So a front is basically a boundary between 2 air masses of different temperatures or humidity. 2. Draw an arrow on the diagram in figure 7 to show the direction in which the front is moving. So it is going to move in terms of cold air to warm air. And another major hint, they literally gave you the answer because it's like advancing cold air and then receding. So if I'm advancing and something is receding, I would think that the one advancing is pushing against it. So if you think about it in that context, very easy 1 mark. So the explanation for this, which kind of went in to the next question, so I wouldn't read the explanation there, we'll just move on to the last part of this because we'll answer it over here. So part 3, name the type of front formed in figure 7 and you must give a reason for your response. So it is a cold front because it is a leading edge of cold air mass that moves into a warm air mass to displace it. 2 marks. And the last part, part 4, discuss what would happen when the 2 air masses shown in figure 7 meets. So this is basically the explanation that I had at the bottom. So what is going to happen? The cold air is much denser than the warm air. The cold air is going to push against the warm air and is going to push under the warm air as it is denser. What is going to happen to that warm air? It is going to be pushed upwards, and that is going to cause the warm air now to form clouds. So as it rises, you have that process of condensation that will occur. So you go from that will allow for clouds to form, and this is what could bring heavy rainfalls, especially if it happens very rapidly. Then this could lead to the formation of thunderstorms, heavy rain, or according to where you are geographically or in the world, you can have snow based on your climate where you live.